into a storm turn. This aircraft's used for the insertion and extraction of special forces. What a wonderful sentence that is. That means they land guys and get them off again. That's that storm turn. But also divers and snipers. They can medivac, that's a medical evacuation with 2 patients on board. And they of course support ground ops on observation missions. Now what's he doing? Well actually, he's drawing a circle in the sky. This is a figure 8. He's actually, is he drawing the top of a, no, yes he was drawing the top of a figure 8. And there he is, he goes drawing the bottom of the figure 8. Very neatly completed there. Nice little pause. He's going up into his spiral climb. There he goes. As you'll see, just when you think it's all really rather normal, he does something rather striking. And down he goes in a nosedive. I looked this up on the internet. You can pick one of these up for €500,000 if you want. It's an incredibly popular helicopter. The Queen leases one for the royal household, and there are also 109s in the RAF. One was the leading element of last weekend's Queen's birthday fly past. The 109 was actually used by the Argentinians in the Falklands War, 1982, and 2 of them were captured and brought back and used and evaluated by the SAS in the UK. And a captured Argentine Navy Augusta is now in the Overton Air Museum. If you want to see another remnant of the Falklands War, going up there, gaining some height for a spiral dive. If you want to see another remnant of the Falklands War, go in the museum, because you will see the Pucara ground attack aircraft. It's looked like it's had a little paint this year. He's gone up there for his spiral dive. Here he comes, finally diving. And now watch him do this. They call this the tiger turn. That's probably the point where you regret having that second cheese sandwich. Sure, there's no hard feelings. Up he goes. And that's it. If his co-pilot wasn't feeling ill, he is now. This aircraft's been actually around since 1971. Going up for a stall turn there. And that was a year when men were driving on the moon and Yvonne Goolagong was winning at Wimbledon. Makes me feel very old. And the year the Morris Marina, truly a nightmare in beige, was introduced. I only mention that because it just shows how, if you get a design right, a robust design of an aircraft will run and run, especially if it's a big object. It's been going for 45 years. That's like expecting your iPhone to be still running in 2061. That gives you an idea about this helicopter. It's in the right, all the pieces are in the right places. This is a nice maneuver. He's flying backwards, leading with his tail. Easy peasy lemon squeezy if you're doing it with your flying forwards. A lovely maneuver as he goes backwards with his tail leading. Very nice. just gained a spot of height now. Displays are, largely speaking, a balancing act for pilots of speed, wind, height, because it's the height that gives you the momentum. It's why so many aircraft, especially the older ones, you'll see them take off, possibly even 2 aircraft movements before they're going to display, because they need to get up to height, because they're going to use that momentum throughout their display. The Belgians have had a rather odd relationship with the 109 over the years. The scoundrel, that's a nice tiger turn he's doing it. Probably Dayton there. He likes these tiger turns, doesn't he? I'm not sure his co-pilot does. A nice high turn. This is going to be a nice top view of the helicopter if you want to take a photograph, as he arcs up. Nice high turn away from the crowd there. Now he's going to come down and see us. He's a little bit embarrassed actually. I spoke to Captain Kevin Beckers, and he was going to debut a special paint job to show us this weekend. We were going to be the very first place it had been seen in public, and it was going to be a wolf design, which is the squadron emblem of the first wing of the Belgian air component. And he was going to let you look at a lovely picture on this side of the aircraft. He was going to let you look at the other side. He said, I'm sorry, we've come in our absolutely standard colours this week. The reason, of course, is because these aircraft aren't just sitting around waiting for something to happen. Oh, there's the other side that's the same colour. The reason isn't that they lead and nicely, and there's the other side again, thanks. Obviously, these are operational aircraft. The paint job, as it were, that's actually in France at the moment, helping out there. In fact, this whole squadron was on operations in Mali in 2013 doing medevac for the French operations there. That's a very nice spiral taxi. It's going to be, check you can all see him. Now, it's a helicopter. He's definitely not going to be able to hear you applaud, but they will see you applaud. And in gratitude for that, expecting a bow there. Yep, and there it goes. Well, thank you very much, Captain Kevin Beckers, ex-Belgian air cadet, and co-pilot Captain Stein Sernens. Hey, wasn't that absolutely great?
It's an awesome machine, isn't it? It just looks beautiful and performs even as well as it looks, really. I love it. And thank you very much indeed to the Belgian Air Force for coming to Cosford today. That's fantastic. Thank you for your time on that one too, Jonathan. Well, here in the commentary tower...